let them know they need to do something. We're going to pay them to go back up north, back into a session to consider some laws that need to be strengthened to help save lives. And that's exactly what we elect them to do.
Clark County Sheriff Kevin McMahill using his voice to push our lawmakers to change our traffic laws as more and more people die on valley roads. The sheriff also telling us why he thinks voters should give him 4 more years.
And he's talking exclusively with 8 News Now investigator David Charnes. And David, you really covered quite a bit of ground during this interview.
Talked about a bunch of things, from his re-election bid to more death happening on our roads. Soon our lawmakers will be back up in Carson City for that special session, talking about a bunch of things, including how to punish impaired drivers who kill. The sheriff says it's time to get to work. Why should voters re-elect you as the sheriff?
I think it's pretty simple, David. I told them what I was going to do, and I've done it.
In his first TV interview since announcing his re-election, Sheriff Kevin McMahill focuses on a drop in crime. Over the past year alone, Metro reports a 31% drop in homicides and a 13% drop in property crime. But fatal crashes are outpacing the number from last year, and that statistic isn't sitting well.
We don't think about traffic the way that we think about a homicide, as an example. But you're far more likely to die on our roadways here in Las Vegas than you are to be killed by another human being. It's terrible.
Last legislative session, McMahill advocated to try red light speeding cameras to curb bad driving. The proposal failed, and lawmakers also ended their session with no major changes to how our state handles fatal crashes involving an impaired driver.
We need people to get behind the wheel of the car and pause just for a minute to say, I need to drive slower. I need to give myself plenty of time to where I'm going. I need to be defensive about this because I'm sick of people dying on our roadways. I'm tired of it.
The sheriff hopes lawmakers feel the pressure and make DUI with death comparable with murder, something Republican Governor Joe Lombardo also tried last session.
I don't want any more people to be affected by it, but I will tell you that the more people that use their voice, use their positions, show that they give a damn about people dying on our roadways, I think things will start to change.
It's a change that McMahill says his leadership has brought to Metro, the new wellness bureau for officers, seeing 450 visits a month.
I started the culture with the mentality to say it's okay to not be okay. That what we see and hear and feel and oftentimes have to do in the line of our work causes people to have challenges.
And with a fleet of drones and Cybertrucks paid with donations and grants, the sheriff says he's well on his way to making Metro the most technologically advanced department in the country. Those tools, he says, could help curb the death he is so sick of seeing.
I believe that if we did take an opportunity to employ some of the technologies that are out there and available to help us reduce speeds on our roadways.
The sheriff also blaming the rise in those e-bikes, mainly children using them, for a rise in the crashes we are seeing. We will have more on our interview with the sheriff coming over the coming days. For now, I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
We don't know exactly when that special session will be yet. Voters first elected McMahill back in 2022. He'll run in the November 2026 election, and at this time, no one is running against him.